I've got to get my forge set up before I can go about enchanting your blaspheme weapon. I think I'll be needing a bit of your help on that one. First, we'll be needing some enchanted sulfur, something that'll keep the magic flame in my furnace burning steady. Celeste used the last of his, so you'll have to get it from one of the loyalist camps. 2 or 3 bags should do it. If you have a hard time identifying it, just use your nose. Stuff smells like an Umber Oak's burrow. When you're done with that, get me a blushcat mushroom from the Spinner's Holt and some water from the Lake of Sillifer. Once you got all of that for me, I should be good to go. Oh, got everything I asked for? Then we can get this show on the road! But first, give me that blush cap. Ah, just as delicious as I remember. And not too toxic when consumed in small amounts. What, you don't think that was for me forge, did you? Okay, a pinch of enchanted sulfur to get the fire started. There it goes! As for the water you got me, I'll be taking my time to analyze it. I've got to understand the magic of this place, if I'm gonna be enchanting a weapon that was forged here, you know. I've heard from Celeste that the Loyalists have been doing a fair bit of work enchanting and empowering their weapons out here in the Northdark reaches. I reckon it just might be worthwhile to get a look at some of their secret techniques. This dwarf is always up for learning a new trick or two. If you happen to relieve any loyalists of scrolls detailing their empowerment rituals, bring them back to me so I can have a look. Well, would you take a look at that? These should do nicely. I'll be working with Celeste to make sense of these scrolls and figure out a way to imbue your blaspheme weapon with power. Maybe I'll even put my signature on it when we're done, huh? A quick look at the scrolls you brought me has made 2 things abundantly clear. First, the Loyalists are a wee bit violent. Seriously, some of those rituals, oh yeah. Secondly, they like using purple worm toxin to alter the malleability of their weapons. A right nasty substance it is, though. Harvesting it from them big wriggling nasties is no trivial task, but we're gonna be needing a lot of it for a proper enchantment. Well, what are you waiting for? Gather some stout friends and harvest some purple worm toxin. Back into the Northdark reaches with you already. Glad to see you're still standing, adventurer. And no worse for the wear at that. Now, let's see what you brought me. Oh, yes, this is the stuff for sure. Nasty, but now we got plenty of it, huh? So, let's put it to good use. It might take me a wee bit of time to distill the toxin, though. Give me a moment, won't you? The purple worm toxin is ready, which means it's time for next steps. Celeste and I have been hard at work scattering them scrolls you acquired from the Loyalists. So, where were we? It seems the Loyalists stumbled on a way to use spores harvested from corrupted myconids in their enchanting process. Apparently mixing these spores with the purple worm venom creates some sort of binding substance. That sounds gross. We should do it! Clean up some of them corrupted myconids and gather their spores for me. Once you have enough of them, bring them back here and we'll start making their enchanted horror glue or whatever it is. Nice work, my friend! These spores are everything I never wanted! They're perfect! Okay, now this is where the scrolls get a bit confusing for me. Let me read this next part, and then I'll tell you what we need. So, this strange glue made of spores and worm venom has the ability to absorb life energy from your foes. Honestly, I think I'll lose some of my life energy each time I look at the mixture. It looks like how I imagine regret feels. But I wouldn't know. Anyway, you've got to become a killing machine for a wee bit. Look, the Loyalists even included a list of targets you can smack around the Northdark reaches for life energy. Told you them Loyalists got a violent streak. Interesting. The glow seems to have changed form as it absorbed life energy. It's fairly solid now, not quite so gross looking. And the materials are just humming with magic potential. It seems that your work paid off. So Lazaret and I have got a bit more raiding to do. Give us a moment or two to catch up, and then I'll point you to your next stop. So Lazaret and I have made sense of the last two steps, but I have to warn you, we're gonna make a small adjustment. See, the last scroll is all about invoking the power of Lolth, and that's just something we don't want to be doing. Instead, we're going to seek the blessing of the Myconid deity, Sillifer. It makes the most sense given the materials we're working with, no? I'm gonna need you to go out there and save several of Rumpadump's kin before the Loyalists have a chance to corrupt them. If the lake holds half the power they claim it does, then Sillifer is already watching you. Surely freeing up captive Myconids will get you some favor. Quite the haul of spore-like crystals you got there! They look rather plain, don't they? Aye, but they've got some power in them. I'll arrange them according to the diagram. And there we are, all set up for focusing your mind. The spore-like crystals are primed and ready. It can only absorb the essence of your memories for so long. So, let's strike while the iron is hot. Close your eyes and concentrate on the memories of your recent victories over the Loyalists. Quickly, while they're still fresh, so Lazaret and I will watch over the ritual from here.
Glory of the fungi! Myconids fear not death. More are coming.
Revenge!
Curse Ilvara miserable! Her arrogant orders have doomed us all! You will not stop the harvest!
Justice, Epley. You will feed our Mycos, and I will only grow stronger. You will fuel the very madness you seek to stop! I will not fail my queen again! Die!
Whoa, them spore-like crystals made weird sounds and your blaspheme weapon glowed while you were focusing on your memories. The results matched the text on them scrolls. So, I believe it's safe to say the ritual worked as advertised. We're nearing the end of our journey together, my friend. We're gonna have a masterpiece of weapon here soon enough. Salazared and I need just a wee bit more time to figure out the last scroll. Salazared and I made sense of the next steps, but first things first, we're gonna need fragments of spore-light crystal. Those things form when rocks are exposed to both myconid spores and Fåhraeus in high concentrations. So there ain't no shortage of them. Not round here, anyway. By infusing your weapon with these things, you'll be able to tap into the magic of your mind and further enhance your blaspheme weapon. Get out there and gather fragments of the largest and brightest crystals that you can find, and bring them back to me. All right then, on with you. A great number of uncorrupted myconids just made their way through here. If I were Silither, I'd be impressed with your efforts. I suppose I might even smile if a giant fungus can do such a thing. Anyway, job well done, my friend. I believe we're ready for the final step. Now, all you need to do is... One second, let me read it again. Yep, this last step is as scary as it sounds. You've got to bathe your weapon in the blood of a shadow dragon, and then offer the blood to the deity you're looking to reach. Since we're seeking Silither's favor, I reckon dipping your blade in the lake of the Carrion King would do the job. After you get the blood, of course. There you have it, friend. Your final challenge. If all goes according to plan, you'll have a right beast of a weapon when you're done. Best of luck to you! Oh, would you look at that? Salazared, look man, the ritual worked! We've turned this thing into a masterpiece! A storm-forged weapon if I ever saw one! Let me hammer my name into it, and then... There you go, a weapon with Silither's blessing, worthy of the hero of Neverwinter! It's so beautiful, I almost don't want to let it go. Enjoy it, my friend, and may it serve you well.